There we go.
Nice.
Hey, this is Walt Matan along with good friend Bret Alexander from Alexander's Guide Service. We're up at Sturgeon Bay doing a little white fishing, and you can't beat this in the wintertime, that's for sure. There it comes.
Oh, we got my line too.
We got your line too. Oh.
Yeah, we got a little tangle going there. We'll have to clean up, but we got them. Yeah, we're in real deep water here, Walt, so a lot of times when you hook them, you'll feel them start to weave around, and when that happens,
yeah, that's when the trouble starts.
You gotta let everybody know, because we'll pull up the lines quick and then we don't get those line tangles. So we're gonna get this mess out and we'll catch another one. I'm hooked up here.
All right.
Marking a ton of them. Oh, this one's pulling pretty good.
Pulling good?
Yeah, he's ripping hard. Rip and drag. These whitefish, people don't realize how good they fight. Shaped like a bullet, and they're fast.
Oh, it is a nice one.
On the wedgie on the top again.
Yeah, top wedgie.
They're definitely liking that wedgie. If you got any extra of those, you're going to have to leave me a couple, too.
I think I got one extra.
Just one,
Just one, yeah.
What I'm doing, too, is putting a regular waxy on, and then putting a wedgie on the end of it. So they got the best of both worlds there.
They got a little double action.
Yeah.
Yep. That red wedgie really has a lot of nice motion to it. Even when you're not moving it, it's still fluctuating in the water really nicely.
I'll tell you what, one of the things they're eating here is bloodworms, and these things look exactly like a bloodworm. So it's, you know, you want to always match the hatch, and that's what we're doing here. We're simulating bloodworms, and it's working so far good.
Got a nice one, Ben?
Yeah.
Nice.
Seems like it. You started pulling big time right there.
He's tugging a little, huh? He's tugging a little.
It's coming up from 63 feet of water. It's a long ways to go. There we go.
There you go.
Ready. Another nice one.
Another nice one, yeah. That one had hit on the wedgie.
Ever since I put that wedgie on, that's what I've been catching them on. The last two fish have come off that.
It was a suicidal one, Bret.
They fight pretty good,
Yeah,
huh?
they fight pretty good on this noodle rod here, that's for sure.
Top hook on that one.
Top hooker. Hit the waxwork.
Yeah. There you go, another one.
There you go.
Another one for the frying pan.
There's a battler. It's definitely bigger than anything you've caught, Bret. You know why? Because it's on my line. That's how it always works out. Yeah, these fish are definitely different than the way I'm normally fishing for bluegill and walleye. The action is that you impart is definitely, it's just the pulling action more or less.
Yeah, it's just basically what it is you want to just keep digging, and I call it rolling the bottom with your bait, and what it does is creates a dust cloud down there that attracts them.
Right.
And then with that hopping motion that you're doing, just dragging that bottom, they'll come in, and most of the time they'll go up and eat one of the slider hooks with the plastics on.
Right.
Sometimes they'll get right down there and hit the hook that's, you know, right down on the bottom and suck it off the bottom if they're eating gobies, but usually if they're eating bloodworms, they like to eat those plastics.
Right. Let me show you what's been working for these whitefish today. Basically what we have is a 2 or a 3 hook rig. You're allowed 3 hooks per line. So on this particular one, I've got an RPM down here on the bottom on a snap, so I can change it out. And then I've got a couple of hooks on here. These are small number 8 hooks with some wedgie plastic on here for attraction. You can also add a waxworm on there, or you could use a waxworm on there instead. But they seem to like the wedgie, particularly since they're feeding on bloodworms. This blood red wedgie right here, that's been the hot ticket. But also gold, and also like a motor oil color, orange, kind of a goldish color works well. As far as the RPMs goes, what's nice about those is they're not going to twist your line because they have a swivel built right into them. So as you're jigging them up, you're not going to actually twist your line. So that works real well. The weight gets down there. What you want to do is kind of pound the sand or pound the bottom to kind of attract those fish in, and then they seem to come up and they'll hit the wedgies or the waxworms.
There we go. It's been a while since I struck. It's all right. I gotta let the other guys have a little bit of fun.
Sometimes, yeah. Sometimes you gotta do that.
Getting ready to go walleye fishing here pretty quickly. Took that bottom one.
Double up.
There we go. Oh, that was a double.
This is what happens. It's time to go
Yeah.
live fishing. They finally start
They finally
throttling
start
like they
biting.
should be.
Yep,
You know?
exactly. Yep, there you
Oh.
go. Triple.
Triple.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yep.
Nice one. That's a good one
Yeah,
there,
that's a
bud.
good one there.
One thing with using your plastics, it saves a guy a ton of money because you put one on for the whole day and you're good.
Yeah.
These things seem to hang on to hooks pretty good. I haven't lost one yet. I'll tell you what, it's almost walleye time.
It's almost
here,
walleye time.
so-
Yeah. 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 There you go. Well, we had a great time out here. Bret Alexander of Alexander's Guide Service and our hot stick Ben Royce over there that joined us in the shack. All right. Well, that's a nice whitefish there. Until next time, this is Walt Matan with Custom Jigs and Spins along with Bret Alexander. Catch yourself some wedgies, some of those new RPMs, and you'll catch some whitefish like these. Let's go get something to eat, Bret.